Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Right, so today I'm going to be doing a simple look, just a natural look, basically what I do like on a daily basis. So first off, I'm going to start using a wipe just to remove the excess oil that is on my skin. Then I'm going to be going in with my Strobe Cream from MAC in Goldlite. I'll be using this as a moisturizer, as I really love applying a moisturizer before I do anything on my face. Yeah. So for my brows, I'll be using these 4 brushes, 2 angle brushes, a spoolie brush, and 1 concealer brush. I'm going to be starting first with the angle brush, which I'll be using this on with this gel, together with the gel. And as usual, I'll begin with my spoolie brush just to brush my brows. Sorry, I almost said lashes. My brows, just to get a shape of exactly how I want to shape my brows. So I'm going to be starting at the bottom as usual, to begin at to end at the top, but not really at the beginning exactly, just to give it that ombre look. Brush it with my spoolie brush just to blend it out. I hear that I'm actually very hard with my hand when I blend the great brow gel. I don't know why, but I don't know, I just prefer being hard with my hand because it blends the gel out the way I want it to. And then I'm gonna start shaping my brows with my concealer from MAC in the shade NC45. Unfortunately, I'm not using one of the latest cameras, so I could, zoom in exactly what I'm doing. I'm using my cell phone, so it's actually really hard for me to just, blend. Not blend. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking of blend. But to just zoom the camera in so you guys can see exactly how I do my brows. I did mention that I want to do a brow tutorial, but I guess you guys will have to wait for me to get a proper camera first in order for me to be able to do that. So I'm not explaining the steps because I've done that on my previous video. You guys can watch my previous video. That's the way I'm actually explaining a lot what I am actually doing to shape my brows. It's actually very difficult for me to do my brows right now. The way I'm struggling, I don't get it. But it takes time. Like, I've been doing this for a long time, so it really takes time for you to actually get it right and do it right. I'll be using this brush to actually blend out the concealer, just blend it into my skin so that it looks a bit natural once I go in with my foundation. That is, it's a concealer brush. Like, you can literally just use any little brush that you feel works best for you. Right, so I'm gonna go in with the same brush just to create a base for my eyeshadows. I'm not really gonna be using eyeshadows today. I'll be using, okay, you guys will see as the video goes what I'm gonna be using as an eyeshadow today. But I anyway create the base with the same concealer that I used to shape my brows. Yes, yes, yes. As I'm sitting here, my baby is literally looking and staring at me, wondering why am I talking to myself. Alright, so now I'm going to be using my Prep and Prime from MAC, my favorite Prep and Prime from MAC, Natural Radiance. Now I am going to be going in with the foundation. That is why I'm using this primer. I'll be using my setting spray just to hydrate my skin from MAC as well. It's in flavor lavender, and I'll be using two of my favorite foundation. This one is from Bobbi Brown in the color Golden 6, and my favorite MAC foundation in NC47 Studio Fix foundation. I'll be mixing the two colors to create a nice shade for myself, and I will be using my favorite brush from Bobbi Brown, the best foundation brush ever. So I'm gonna be starting with my cheeks. I don't think I really need to explain that. It's just, you can literally start wherever you want to start. I just prefer I just like starting under my eyes when I apply my foundation. I don't know why, but I do. So when you apply foundation, you have to use a dabbing motion. Don't wipe, because then if you wipe, it's like literally like you wiping your foundation off. Okay, that's me just trying to check if the foundation matches, and I really like the color. So I'm not going to be doing anything hectic, as I said before. This is a natural look, an easy natural look that you guys can go for on a daily basis. Basically, this is what I do when I go to work. This is definitely what I go for when I go to work. And I'll be using my favorite powder from MAC as well in NC50 Studio Fix foundation. Some people use this powder as a foundation. When you use a brush to apply it without any foundation, the powder is actually very light, but when you use the sponge that it comes with, obviously with your face prepped, it looks like a foundation. And that was my MAC Skinfinish mineralized powder in dark deepest. I use this powder to basically contour, and I'm going to be showing you guys actually how to contour. A lot of people get it wrong, so I'm going to be using one of my brushes just to illustrate how that's where you should actually start, or here, and then on the forehead, then there. So basically it's something that creates an E. There. So that's basically how you can contour. I use a dark powder because it's actually very natural. And I'll be going in using my Bobbi Brown eye brush to just contour the nose. I'm not going to be going really hard, just really natural. And I'll be using the same powder as an eyeshadow. There you go. It's just a little, not a lot of it, but just a little, because we're going for a natural look. So I'll be using my favorite liquid liner from Catrice. Okay, I want you guys to look at the form that I'm using. I really struggled with doing a liner, but now I'm like really going really well with it. So I basically start at the end of my eye, I don't know what you call it, but then just I go up and then I slide it down to the rest of my eye. It's easy for me because then it just gives you a direction of how your liner is actually going to look. So I will be repeating the same with the other eye. Simple. Okay, but with this eye, I actually really struggled. I started at the corner of my eye to create that line, and then I drag it down to the rest of my eye. Okay, you need to close your eye if you want to create this liner. It's not a perfect liner, but for me it is perfect. I actually struggled a bit with this eye, so be patient with me. Actually made a mistake, you guys won't see, but I saw it when I did it. And I'm gonna go in with my angle brush just to correct the small little lines that I did wrong. So you can basically, you don't actually have to dab it in concealer, just can just use the excess concealer on the brush. Now I'm going in with my blush from MAC. It's called Raizin. You don't want to use too much of it, just a little. And then I'm going to use my setting spray as well before I use my highlighter from MAC as well. Go Deposit. This is a fave, definitely a fave. Okay, now I'm looking for my lip pencil. Sure guys, it's not sharpened. So now I'm gonna be using my lip pencil from MAC. It's in color Spice. I will be ombreing it out with one of my retro matte lipsticks as well from MAC. It's matte in the color Burnt Spice. You guys can't really see, but it's Burnt Spice. And then I'm gonna be using it with also MAC's Pro Longwear lipstick, but it's discontinued, so you can literally use any lip gloss for this. It's just to, you know, create a glossy look. And voila! Okay guys, I really tried something different here, but I'm only doing this because I'm gonna be selling this beauty of a wig. So those who are interested in purchasing it, you know, you can always comment, send me an email, inbox me on my social network, anything. Thank you so much guys for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below. See you on my next video. Mwah.